check this out.
We're Craig and Kirsty, a British couple who got married on a beach in 2018, and instead of a honeymoon, we decided to travel the world together, and so we created Tied Knot Travellers. On March the 1st, 2020, we left our home and jobs behind us as we boarded a one-way flight. A few short weeks later, the global pandemic brought the whole world to a stop, and all our travels were cancelled. Undeterred, we stayed put and continued our adventure exploring the country we were in, Estonia. Between us, we have visited 51 countries, and we'd love you to join us as we continue our travels and explore the world. So we're on day 2 here in Saaremaa. We're off to explore, and we had a lazy morning this morning because we got back late last night after going to see the meteorite crater. So we've just stopped off at Rimi, grabbed ourselves some lunch. Craig's got a nice chicken and like potato gratin thing. I've got a nice salad, nice layered salad that you put together yourself. It's got some grapes, some feta, a bit of egg, avocado, that's what sold it to me, the usual lettuce, tomato, cucumber, and classic, always picking these up, pack of Snickers. So lunch came to like €5.10. A couple of euros for the Snickers. We ate our last one yesterday, which we shared, and it was all melted in the car after being in the sun. Craig's just gone to get us a quick coffee from the co-op here, and then we're gonna head off. Just grabbed some fuel as well, so we've got a nice full tank of fuel, food in the car for the day, and we're ready to go off and explore some more of Saaremaa. See you when we get to our first place.
After travelling from Kuressaare up to the most northwesterly point in Saaremaa yesterday to see Kipsaari lighthouse, and then coming back over here to see Kali crater, today we are heading to southwest Saaremaa onto the Sõrve Peninsula to go and see the Sõrve lighthouse down here and to explore this entire peninsula. We've just arrived at Sõrve Peninsula Lighthouse and we're about to have lunch, and this is how you do lunch on the road.
Got our little Rimi lunch that I showed you earlier, and we found a great little spot with beautiful views. We're giving ourselves some relative comfort with the roll mat
to make it a bit comfier, so we don't have to sit on this metal trim and all this dust on the back of the car.
Bon appetit.
Day number 2 here for us in Saaremaa, and we've arrived at our first location of the day, Sõrve Lighthouse at the bottom of Sõrve Peninsula.
They do love their lighthouses on these islands.
Yeah, we've definitely learned from exploring Hiiumaa and now Saaremaa that we would highly recommend that you have your own car if you want to explore the islands. There's so many little, I think there are buses, but there's so many little places that you can stop off and explore as you're driving around.
And having the freedom to be able to just divert off to these little places is completely priceless. They are the 2 musts for this island.
Yeah, definitely bug spray.
And bug spray.
Do not leave the house without bug spray or spraying yourself before you leave.
It's been pretty chill today though, but that's because we sprayed ourselves, so it's
good. With Hiiumaa being the smaller island, we found everywhere to drive from the main town Kardla was probably, you could get there within half an hour, and everywhere in Saaremaa that you drive from Kuressaare it's a bit bigger, so it will take you about an hour, up to an hour or so.
Yeah, looks so cute here. Hello, baby. 1770, a stone tower was established here on the Sõrve Peninsula. Sadly, it was destroyed during the Second World War in 1944. The present lighthouse was built of monolithic concrete in 1960. From its base, the height of the lighthouse is 52 metres, and it is 53 metres above sea level, making it the highest lighthouse of the Baltic Sea. If you visit here in summertime, you can climb up the lighthouse and take in these panoramic ocean views. As well as the really cool lighthouse you can see behind us, there's also a beautiful building adjacent to it that's a lighthouse museum, and we've had a little quick look inside. It's really cool. It's €5 per adult to have entry to the lighthouse museum and to go to the top of the lighthouse behind us.
It's beautiful here, so as Kirsty said, you can go in the museum, up the lighthouse, and there's also a free walk all the way to the end where you can go out onto another sand spit.
But given that we just did lots of that yesterday, we are gonna not do the sand spit walk today, and we're gonna head off to our next stop. This place is so cute, and in this little wooden lighthouse you can have a little romantic getaway for couples. So you can actually stay inside there. There's a double bed inside, and you just come and stay here, and it's supposed to be really romantic, listening to the sound of the swallows and the ocean and the bees buzzing around you. So yeah, what a cute place to stay. I'd love to tell you that this is where we're staying tonight, but we're not.
And the sea is right there.
Beautiful.
Just arrived here at Vioristi Motor Park, and we see these areas quite a lot across Estonia. They're just expanses of gravelly areas that they've set aside for people to come along with their cross bikes and their quad bikes and things like that, and it's essentially one massive track with lots of jumps away from any houses or residential areas, so people can come here on their cross bikes and just have fun off-road. Also in this area there's an RMK site. RMK are essentially the organisation that run sort of the forestry and natural areas, and they set up campsites where you can turn up for free and camp, and they've got some facilities there, toilets, and there's wooden sheltered areas that you can sit at to have meals. It's just a fantastic setup really, and like I said, it's all free of charge. So we are now going to head off to our next location. After finding a pretty nice place to stop for lunch, we found not a bad place for dinner as well.
Yeah, this is a great spot.
Sat in the back of the car,
Yeah.
We've got our dinner with us, and check this out. We've just stopped in a geopark on the west coast of Saaremaa. There's a beautiful little lighthouse over there.
It's tiny, it's so sweet.
There's another couple of people who've got a similar idea as us. They've got a van and their deck chairs out over there. But apart from that, it's just pretty much the two of us, the crickets and the birds.
Today does feel like we're living van life.
Yeah, it really does.
We've just been touring around, stopping off wherever we like along this peninsula and having lunch and dinner on the road.
Yeah, it's so quiet and peaceful in Saaremaa and Humour. There's so many off the beaten track places you can find and just be completely out in the wilderness, left to it. It's fantastic.
Time for some food. Being small definitely does have its benefits. It's actually really comfy sitting here. I could read a book and just chill out. We just had dinner here. I like it. With this view. Could live in a car.
We're here at our final stop of the day at Kaugatuma Pank, just in time to watch the sun go down.
It's beautiful here.
Absolutely stunning.
Just had dinner and made it here in time.
We hope you've enjoyed exploring Saaremaa with us, and if you have, please give the video a like.
And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you know when we next load an adventure. It really helps us and we really appreciate all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys, and we'll see you on the next video.
See you on the next one. Bye.
Ciao. Bye.
Join us next time as we leave Saaremaa and head over to Muhu Island before taking the ferry back to the Estonian mainland and continue exploring this beautiful country. If you can't wait that long, check us out on Instagram for daily stories and updates at Tide Not Travellers.
We have arrived in our next destination, Panu. And don't forget to like the video. What shall I say?
That was a...
We hope you've enjoyed exploring Saaremaa with us. Don't forget to give the video a like.
And then...
We hope you've enjoyed exploring Saaremaa with us, and if you have, don't forget to... Spectacular. We hope you've enjoyed exploring Saaremaa with us, and don't forget to like the video